So, story time about sibling rivalries. I have 3 kids, and for the most part, they're really loving and sweet and kind. But sibling rivalry is inevitable. And I would argue that these are great opportunity for teaching. A lot of my clients are struggling with it because they have this expectation that kids should be able to be kind and polite and sweet with each other at all times, which is not a realistic expectation. Kids will feel insecure. Kids will feel like they need to establish the hierarchy, which are very developmentally appropriate needs for kids, especially if they have to share parents with their sibling, right? Think about that. If your partner come home and say, hey, darling, guess what? I have another partner for you. Here you go. We're going to all be happy, and you better be nice to them. You're probably not going to feel good about it, especially with little kids where they just kind of thrown into it. You just bring this new baby home and expect a 3 years old to share all these attentions and powers and toys. And it is hard, okay? I'm not excusing the behavior because I'm going to show you how to deal with the behavior, but I want you to come at it from a perspective of understanding and compassion for your child. They are going through a lot. They are learning a lot. But there's a lot of things you could do to help them to grow with this sibling rivalries concept. Number one is to create an environment where each of your child feel very loved, and very cared for. With my kids, I always, every chance I get, I give them a hug and say, I love you so much. You're so sweet. This is the happiest moment of my day. I get to sit here and cuddle with you. Where is my Henry? Right? He's my middle one. And the middle one, I usually get kind of feel neglected. So I'm sensitive to that and say, where's my Henry? Where's my Henry hug? Best hug in the world. I am intentionally making a big deal out of it. Filling their cups, making them feel important and special and loved every day. And love is one thing that you could keep generating and cultivating. It's never run out. That's what we need our kids to remember. Just because we have other children in the house doesn't mean my loves are divided. My loves are unlimited. It's boundless. And you are so special, and I will always love you so much, right? That's one thing that we always do every day. Any chance I get, I love you. Give me a hug. I love you. Oh, I can't wait to hug you with all of my children, right? So make sure you do that every day. Number two is when they take time for training, right? You take time for training for the moments of conflicts. And I usually do this through playing. Right? Hey, let's play school. Mr. Henry, Lily just hit me. Lily is my sister and she hit me. What should I do? Should I hit her back? I would do that. Right? I would do that using these playful moments to let them teach me what to do. Or I could tell them, oh, my mom said I should not hit her back. My mom said that she's little and she doesn't know and I should teach her. What do you think, teacher? Because we had this conversation before, right? He's like, Grace is so annoying. She's always taking my toys. I know, it's so hard, isn't it? You really like that toy. And Grace is so little. She needs you to help her, right? So we had this conversation. We practice it. We play with it. And then, inevitably, they will get into these conflicts. When they get into the conflict, the first thing I would say is that it looks like you all having difficulty sharing that toys. I wonder if you could find a way to work it out. So now they put it in practice. They're like, my turn first. No, my turn first. How about 5 minutes? Right? So then they start negotiating with each other. And if they get stuck at some point, then I might step in and say, can you want me to offer a suggestion? Can we all play together? Right? So at the beginning, you take time for training, just like riding a bike. You show them how to do it. You talk to them about it. You let them practice. They will fall down. You are there to coach them through it, right? Some parents just think, oh, of course they have to know how to do it. And if they don't do it, well, there's something wrong with them. Well, they are just not good kids, or they're just mean to their brother and sister. I think it's very sad when parents make that conclusion. Just like with swimming or riding a bike, they need us to be patient, non-judgmental, and calm, and keep teaching them and coaching them and believing in them, being encouraging, right? So then I teach them how to do the problem-solving process, and as young as 3, or even younger, my youngest one, because we've been doing it in our household, she's been learning it since she was 2.5. When she could talk, when she could start doing some of these reasoning herself. And obviously she's going to get better as she get older, but you could start as young as 2.5 to teach them this cooperative problem-solving process, and then help them along the way, right? And if for some reason they cannot come to an agreement, then you put them all on the same boat, right? Put them all in the same boat, saying, well, it looks like we're having a really tough time sharing the TV today. I think we're going to give the TV a rest, and we're going to go play something else. When you feel like you could start working together again peacefully, then the TV could be back on, right? Very calm, very non-shaming, non-blaming, and redirect them to do something else until they're like, okay, I guess Grace could have her turn first. Then I'm like, okay, look like we have an agreement, let's do it. So, and then when there's a conflict that happened and they didn't escalate it, this is an opportunity for you as parents to say, oh, thank you for not hitting her back. I know you were frustrated. I know Grace was so little. She was so frustrated and she hit you in the head. Thank you for not hitting her back. Thank you for coming to me and let me know so I could handle it. Right? And then with the younger ones, I say, look, you hit Henry on the head. He's really hurting and he's really sad. Did you mean to make him sad? And usually she would be crying. She's like, no, but he wouldn't open the door for me. Oh, now from her perspective, she was acting out of frustration because he was holding her captive in the room, right? So when you understand that, I literally would sit here and each kid could be on one of my laps, and I would listen and say, oh, next time can you call for me? I'll come and help you, right? So then I talk to each of them. I'm not blaming them. I'm just really trying to understand their perspective, and then giving them encouragement for the thing they did right, and help them to think of what else they could do better in the future, right? And now my son is 6, and for the most part, he got it down. He got it down. He doesn't hit his sister. He knows that if he tell me his perspective, I will listen and I will appreciate what he did right. So it's very rewarding for him to not hit her, because he knows that he will be listened to and I will be fair. If Grace, the little one, was doing something she's not supposed to, I will give him the turn first. I will say, this is not fair. Henry has this first. It's his very favorite toys. Maybe in 5 minutes or when he's done with it, you could have it. So I'm being fair, and he knows that I'm not going to take just one side, right? So when you deal with sibling conflict, number one, spending enough time paying attention to each of your child, having a strong connection with each of them. Number 2, take time for training. Train them on conflict management, problem solving, being empathy, right? Having empathy for each other, and then keep training them, keep helping them until they get it. Take time for training. Number 3, appreciate, catch them being good, appreciate all the good things that they do, all the progress that they make in this area will make it feel more encouraging and rewarding for them to keep doing the right thing.